Good morning, guys. It's Remo. We're here at the concourse. Today is day 29, episode 9. Come on in, check out what we've done so far. So we're here in the living room and not really much has happened except a few small things. So all the outlets were replaced and the inspector required tamper-resistant outlets. What that is there's a little plastic film. As soon as you plug in or you try to plug it in, it blocks. So it's really good for kids not trying to poke anything in there. And then the other thing that doesn't really look that sexy is the floor was scraped. There was still some old flooring that was under here, so that got all cleaned up, and so that'll get floated one time before they actually put the floor in about a week. And then here, where the wall was removed, they actually filled in with new subflooring. So this will get screwed down. This was just temporary. So this will get nice and fastened. So this is now ready for flooring. All right, in the kitchen, same thing. They've scraped a lot. This probably had about 2-3 layers, and you could see that some of it is still here. I think it had 3 layers of linoleum. So that's all gone, and you can probably come here and see how bad it is here. This will probably all get cut out, so it has a nice good base, because this is where someone's gonna stand often when you're washing dishes and so forth. You wanna make sure that's nicely fastened. So that'll probably get replaced. And then here, they finally painted this pantry. So it's nice and white in here, so which is really good. And they patched up there as well, so this will get some new shelves, but we were able to salvage this because it gives a really nice pantry and it's in good condition. So. And nothing really in that bedroom. And I stop at the panel because this is where I get to rant. So what has recently happened is we got the inspection and we ended up not passing. And again, the inspector called out some small things. Now, when the inspector came out, one of the things that there was a discrepancy with the permit. So the permit said it's a 100 panel upgrade and then a 200 amp feed. And so when I went to the county, they said, no, we have a 100 panel, talk to your inspector. Long story short, it was a clerical mistake when they came and did the paperwork. So it showed a 100 amp panel with a 200 amp feed. Now, what really kind of got to me was they actually wanted the contractor to stop working, go back to the county, pull the correct permit so he can resume working. So that just didn't really sit well with me. So I, gave him a few of my words. And then the other thing is, when we go back to the backyard, the laundry room was originally, we're told wasn't a permitted structure. Then we provided permits, and what the county gentleman told me, the only person there, is that you need to resubmit plans. And I said, well, why do we need to resubmit plans? They're existing, we showed them as existing. And after going back and forth, he says, just resubmit plans. And then at the end, what really irritated me, he said, next time, come prepared, because you're wasting my time. So obviously they're gonna get a strong worded letter to to the supervisor, first district supervisor Hilda. So if this makes it to you, that's the kind of customer service that we got, which wasn't pleasant. So enough with my rant, let's keep going. So in here is the door. Nothing really too much. Toilet doesn't actually look that dirty, which is surprising. And in here, nothing really has changed. Let's walk in here really quick. No, this is just ready for flooring. And you could tell the scrape marks here as well. That's really what has happened in the whole house, is they scraped as much as possible to get it ready for the flooring that'll come on Thursday. And what I forgot to mention is that when he came out, we couldn't get electricity turned back on. And so we have an inspection in 3-4 days, and really there's no more work for the guys to do. And that's why it's really quiet today, is because they're gonna be off for a couple days. So our next episode is gonna be pretty dry because we have very little work to do. So, so that's not the greatest, but so let's go upstairs. So we're here in the last bedroom that was gonna get some work. So you notice the window is now in. We reduced it from, it used to be up here, so again, someone can escape in case of a fire, so that's been done. It's also been textured, the walls have been cleaned, so this will get ready for a primer and then a couple coats of paint all the way across, even the ceiling. And then the other thing that was done was a soffit. So before, the closet used to end about right here. So this was built up, they framed this in last episode, Made this nice and smooth, so if you wanna come in here, Eric, and see, the inside the closets will remain smooth, and then the outside will be textured. So this is now ready to get painted. This whole room will be done. And look, you have two really good sized closets for a 4-bedroom rental, which is awesome. And then this will probably get tossed before they start working on the floor so it doesn't damage anything. I don't think we mentioned it last time, but here in this bathroom, in the past, we used to have the old Latin plaster that was from this point up. So what ended up happening is they broke up all this top stuff, and so it's just gonna get hardy backer all the way up. So it's nice and clean. And the next thing, by next episode, or maybe 2 episodes, this will get what's called a hot mop. So what they do is they put a tar here that would seal this and make sure it's waterproof. And so that'll happen, I would say, by next episode or the episode after that. So once they do that, then they can put the hardy backer, and that gives a really good seal, because this is on the 2nd floor. So if you don't have a good seal in your shower pan, the water goes straight down, and the people below you are not gonna be too happy. So, all right, so let us go downstairs. The last thing really is us going outside, but since there's no workers, they actually screw the door closed, and so we can't go out this way. The one thing that we did do since our last episode that we want to show off are the garages. We put 2 brand new garage doors that are installed. So we're gonna walk around the property since we can't access this and we don't have a drill to be able to open this up. So let's take you on a tour outside. All right, so we're here where the alley access would be, and now you can see 2 brand new garage doors with automatic openers, which are gonna be great because the tenant upstairs, what he was complaining about is when the garage door would open, it would slam so hard and really shake everything. So these are now nice and new garage doors, properly sealed, look really nice. So they're really excited to have that. So thanks everyone for watching episode 9, day 29 at the Concourse. We'll see you soon.